Hey, this is Carl with newseptic.net. I'm going to show you a beta feature that I'm working on here for NewSeptic, and it deals with low pressure pipe systems. So basically how you do this in NewSeptic is you would click on the draw trench tool, and you would select a contour that you would want to draw to install a trench system on. So right off the bat, NewSeptic looks for the closest soil report, and it basically will select the closest to the location you start drawing. So you can kind of ignore that alert there because it's going to select the one that's closest anyway. So this is a case where I'm picking out this contour line, and once again it said, the closest test location is test hole 1, and you can just click yes on that. So right here, we drew out this trench line, and the trench tool is kind of unique because you can click on any one of these features, the mound or the leaching trench, and draw out. And NewSeptic will help you configure those systems based on this one trench line. So what we're working on now is this low pressure pipe tool. So you can click on this, and similar to the leaching trench, you can edit your pressure pipe system, and that's based on some parameters from the test location, that soil test location. So it'll generate these loading rates from that. So you can add or remove, trenches to that. So if you are happy with that, you can click generate low pressure pipe system, and from here you want to direct which way you want to direct, draw the trench lines. If you wanted to draw them, going up the hill or down the hill, like for this case, we can draw them going down the hill, and it works on a 360-degree premise here. So you can draw them to the south by going down, and it'll just draw these lines out, and it color codes them purple based on the low pressure pipe symbology for that. So, and now at this point, you could take any one of these lines and right click on it, and the low pressure pipe system is unique in that we have this configure low pressure laterals, but you could at this point click on edit vertices, and you could pull these lines however you want to set these up. So, and if you want to just deselect them, you can click somewhere on the map around here. So for this case, let's say we want to configure the low pressure laterals. You can click on that, and what NewSeptic will do is NewSeptic has calculated the average elevation for each line that you drew out. So here we can see the ID is the first line, and it's at this 999 elevation. And then the second line goes a little bit, like half of a foot lower. So you can see in descending order. And what NewSeptic does is we'll calculate the pressure head that you need for the orifice size, and it continually adds the elevation change at that point for the pressure head. And it shows you your lateral length, lateral diameter, orifice spacing, and orifice diameter. So this is a way you can configure your laterals to be really whatever you want. So this is on the premise that this is going to be an end feed. Now if you wanted to do a center feed, you could change that. And what NewSeptic does is basically splits the laterals into two, and it shows you a 1A and 1B. So this is like your first trench, and it has the same elevation. And you can tweak this, and you can see your final flow rate and your final total trench lengths. So this is just a work in progress, but this is basically what NewSeptic would like to do with your configuration of your laterals. And then basically all you would have to do is draw a tank and connect a force main, and NewSeptic could print off a plan from that. So let me know what you think. If you like this, you can contact us and learn more about it. Thanks.